Greetings, world and family. I am Richard, coming to you today being Friday, February the 28th. So, yes, we were all expecting the Epstein list to fully come out yesterday, and many are greatly disappointed because it's not really what we've been wanting into said exposed list. But first, a little bit of feel good to you, my family, with this dragon's breath of love as we love you. Yay! So, yes. So, this morning I'm going through my telegrams, and I was on to our beloved Tarot by Isabella. And Isabella had written a post. I think it's this morning. It might have been last night. I'm not too sure because we have different time zones. I'm Canadian. But she had not done a video, but a spread which she took a snapshot and the explanation of her cards in regards to this list. And it was so beautifully written, right? Like we have to basically, although it could be disappointing of what the news came out, the truth is coming out. And there are a lot of children that we got to make sure for their own safety. And I believe that the cards that she had pulled out were the Nine of Wands. What did she pull out? The last one was the Devil. Nine of Wands. Let me say, I took a snapshot. She got the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and then the Devil. So I'm not too sure what her oracle cards are because I don't do oracles for me. But yes, I do know what these three means. And now I'm remembering in her post with the Nine of Wands is that everyone who is working to bring out this list and the FBI and working on all the information on this with the Nine of Wands would mean that they're grueling working at it and they're very exhausted. Nines are before tens, tens being ending. So it's really being banged up, bruised up, but you're not giving up. And the Ace of Wands at the center would be that, yes, the information is coming. Fire, passionate. Aces are alphas in regards to the whole demonic swampy monsters, which is the devil. So I love this. And then if we look also in other news, we have Miss Pam Bundy, who is launching an investigation after the FBI field office in New York allegedly withheld thousands of Epstein docs. Pam exposes FBI for hiding documents in a letter to Kash Patel. So then Mr. Kash Patel had written, the FBI is entering a new era, one that will be defined by integrity, accountability, and the unwavering pursuit of justice. There will be no cover-ups, no missing documents, and no stones left unturned. And anyone from the prior or current bureau who undermines this will be swiftly pursued. If there are gaps, we will find them. If records have been hidden, we will uncover them. And we will bring everything we find to the DOJ to be fully assessed and transparently disseminated to the American people as it should be. The oath we take is to the Constitution. And under my leadership, we promise we will upheld without compromise. And then, of course, we got General Flynn, who calls public arrest for anyone on that list. And then we have President Donald Trump stating the supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. So I guess that was a text said by someone called Sun TZU. I don't know who that is. But someone else called WHG had wrote, if you thought everything about the files, the Epstein files, was going to be released today, then so did the enemy. So, who was flushed out? Who ran? Who capitulated? And who turned themselves in to get a deal? Let the enemy destroy themselves. So I'm loving absolutely everything of this for my intro. And what I want to do is see what I can get as added information in regards to this whole information being withheld and the disappointed to many of humanity, because most of what I seem to understand that was on the list, we already knew that it was on the list. Yes? Yes. And then it's again, it's not because I question the beautiful Gypsy Queen Isabella. It's more like what I can add on to the table as a reader who does love and adore his Gypsy Queen, Miss Isabella. But first, family, a little bit of cafe. Cheers to you, world. I love you. Yum, yum, bubble gum. All right. So, it looks like we want the black and gold deck today. All right, higher self, over soul, and universe, please tell me everything I need to see, everything I need to know in regards to the Epstein files, what was released, why it was so little released, and what is to expect in our near future. I want to see it all. Past, present, future. Give it to me all. Baby, let's rock. Let's roll. Let's cut. Let's rock and roll. Yay! First in line, what do we have? It's a tower moment for everyone on that list, and this is yesterday. So your whole foundation is built on sand. Lightning strikes, foundation collapses, going into quicksand. Major Arcana. Then, so we're moving out of troubled water with that information. With the Six of Swords, so see, you got the troubled in the waves, then you got all the information on this canoe or boat, and we're going to smooth territory. So, swords is an air element, that would be information. So, tower, information coming. Then, there's a lot. Isabella was so accurate when she says we got to protect the little ones. This is my little one cards. Okay, so there's a lot of information. And everything that goes around a little one card, right? It's not just being stuck in traffic, but what kind of substance is derived here seen as a fish. Like I could see the fish as one could see what, the pineal gland is. There's a lot. I'm getting a lot of gross imagery. In the now moment, though, we do have everything with this alpha. Ace of Cups, emotional grants of the universe, ongoing fluidity of elixir of life. So something is coming as seen with that dove plunging into the golden chalice right here. I love this. At the heartbeat, judgment. Judgment be bestowed towards all the little ones. It's a wake-up call, awakening the dead. I see the Red Cross again. I think they are on the list, the hit list coming up soon, because I've seen images of what they do, and it's, in regards to, it's not very good. But anyways, right now we are in a judgment time in regards to all this. Okay, we love that. Then we have another alpha. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. So this is when you have something that you can hold in your hand of a substance, a file, a document in your hands delivered. So they have everything they need. And I think that whatever I read from the Isabella Telegram channel from, I forget who, WHG, like, if you thought that everything was going to get unleashed just yet, well, like if we know, the enemy knows, they have everything. Let's move for the future for me. And then, so there is a juggling here, right? Could be juggling of the information. Everything that Pam Bondi and Kash Patel are going to the FBI. Did I say the New York district of the FBI? I'm not sure how it works. I seem to recall the word New York in there, but in any event, there's a juggle here. Okay, so this would have been unleashed yesterday, I guess, that Pam Bondi was disappointed. This is today, the juggling of the material. Again, like I said, pentacles is like something that you hold of a substance. It could be a file, another file, missing information. Moving on. But it is coming out. We got the third alpha cards in just 8 cards, guys. So there's only 4 aces in a deck of 78 cards, and I got 3 within 8. So this is about truth, disclosure, justice. It is coming. I love it. Last, ninth, and final card. Yeah, we're going to get everything that we want because as the Queen of Pentacles, I see her very nurturing, very grounding, very loving, motherly, similar to the Empress, which I relate to Gaia, Mother Earth, right? So we do have the stuff, and there is indeed a lot in regards to the little ones, because if you look at that row, little ones, and this could be like a substance derived, and the little one comes from a mother. I mean, there's a connection in this row here, but the information is coming. Absolutely. Yeah. Now, some people who didn't want to listen are gonna find it very hard to believe. And I think they'll even question because there's a lot of gross stuff that has been erased or removed, directed. We know what it is, but brace themselves, huh? So in my clarifying, I got 2 that flew out, which is the 7 of Swords, the Star card, and now we're going to go for, the 7 of... is it the 7 or the 8 of Swords? I always get confused with that, the 8 of Swords. So these 2 flew out. So in regards to this question, it's a whole strategy, okay, that's going on. But we do have some great cleansing coming in with the Age of Aquarius, cleansing, rebalancing, off-world energy, a beautiful vulnerability to her in its healing element. Because this is like a roundup time, okay? So again, if anyone is caught guilty, per the words of Mr. Kash Patel, of keeping information under a stone, no stone will be left unturned. Well, it's lockup, Guantanamo Bay, stuff like that. Everyone will get arrested. Although I do believe they are already arrested or rounded up. There's still those cockroaches running around. And like my beautiful Anina said in our last interview for South Africa, sometimes you gotta worry. Right now, in these days and moments, it's like the middle part, the gray zone, the one that doesn't really have an upper boss or someone who dominions over them. So they're left loose. And it could be them, right? That's... still around creating havoc and chaos. In the golden major arcanas, my beautiful Femi. Okay, I got this one that flipped out. So the Temperance, ongoing healing towards the destiny, towards where the sun is rising. So we're loving that. Then we have this one, again for the second special appearance, Judgment. A big judgment, a big wake-up call. The trumpet could be news, but in regards to awakening the dead, there's a lot here. And then it's the end of that world for the rebirth of a new one, the golden era. All right, so let's go over this one more time, Femi. In regards to everything about that file, that list, and the disappointment from many across planet ship Earth, that we already knew the information, what's missing, okay. So in the past, it was a tower moment for everyone that was involved on that list. Look at them falling off their high rise. But already we've moved out of troubled water with that information, okay? And that information has got a lot to do with little ones. In the now moment, though, we have a grant of the universe that is of an emotional standard. We have at the heartbeat judgment to be judged. Okay, the trumpet has been trumpeteered. But again, these ones. And then we got another alpha. We do have, or we're gonna have the material. Okay, because we are here right now. So this, there could be I'm not even sure if they totally do not have the material or if this is all the art of war, President Trump had said in the art of war. there it's big, this thing. So they might have all the information and it's just being played out, like a lot of it is redacted. And then Pam Bundy and Cash Patel, like it could all be like an art of war, right? For the general public, all eyes on the problem. Because if there's not a fuss, no one's gonna look, right? It seems to be like very appropriate. So in the future, juggling with the information of what they say they have versus what they do not have. But the truth is coming out very soon tomorrow. So that means like what we're expecting to be on that list, that's coming out to the public. And then look, everything is restored with the Queen of Pentacles. Very loving, very birthing. A beautiful way to end such a kind of a reading. But I repeat myself, this is of no small significance. In 9 cards, I got 3 out of 4 of my alphas, the aces. So this is a big deal, guys. In the clarifiers, it's all a strategy that we're seeing. We are entered like the age of Aquarius, where it's all about cleansing, rebalancing, with a big off-world energy of support here. So the alliance, boots in the ether. And there is roundups, okay? So if they're not already rounded up, the gray zone, like I was mentioning from my discussion with Anina, will be rounded up. So there's nothing to fear here. And in my Goldens, I got ongoing healing. I got, again, for the second whammy, judgment be bestowed, a wake-up call to the dead. Again, Red Cross, Red Cross. I think they might be next on the hit list. And then we're leaving the old world for the rebirth of our new beloved Gaia, the Golden Age, a restored republic. So I think this is very gorgeous, and I think that I'm saying pretty much the same thing as our beloved Isabella. I just wanted to see what else I can get as information, more like a silent collaboration, if you will. But let's go use my Sally's always so excited to come out and play. All right, so Sally, beautiful Sally, are you online right now? Of course you are, my beauty queen. You're so shiny and glittery. I love you. Yes, you're so sexy. She's got so much like my cat Mowgli energy. It's funny to compare like a crystal or a stone to a cat, but I feel energy and frequencies in rocks, and she's got a similar kind of energy. All right, so was I accurate with this reading, beautiful Sally, like in regards to the Epstein list and what was released or said to be released, and everything is coming out? So could it be that they actually have all the information, but this is to bring all eyes on the situation, making a big 4th of July fireworks, so all eyes on. And all eyes on to really bring the attention to the corrupted old system. That's what I feel like, guys. And it's working. Is there any way that I am wrong, or I misread, or misread my downloads, beautiful Sally? And the answer is no. A no, 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 no. And no means no, as you know. So there you go, Femi. Thank you, Sally. I love you. I hope you like my little video. I got to get to work. I got back-to-back personal readings today, so I'm so very excited. Thank you all for your love and all the new members of the family out here that have joined and that are joining forces with like Anina's family and with Gary's family. Gary, who I do our weekly show called Rocking Pandora's Box. By the way, family, you're really, really gonna love our next episode that will come out sometimes later this Sunday after we do it. It might be 2-part. There's a lot to go over it, but I think you're going to be very excited. So yes, thank you all for all your love, your support. And I love how you interact, within the comments on this channel. It's so beautiful to see. Like, it's all light. It's all sunrise. It's of a great beauty. So I am grateful. So I want you to have a beautiful, gorgeous day. And be good, be kind to yourselves, and I'll catch you all on the next read. Rock and roll. Ow! I love you back. Ciao.